Imagine this: you're standing at the threshold of your own life, yet you can't take a single step forward. It's like there's fog ahead of you, or thick, heavy, and beneath it, a cliff you can't see. You don't know what's there, but somehow the not knowing already has its hands around your throat. You think you're the one in control. That your choices, relationships, career, people, are guided by logic, reasoning, and self-awareness. But here's the truth: most of your steps aren't taken by you at all. They're taken by your fear of the future. It's that quiet feeling you've tried to bury for years, the deep anxiety that tomorrow might be worse than today. And because of it, you freeze. You play safely. You silently allow life to move past you. You lived with a myth that your future is shaped by your desires. But desires are noise. Your future is shaped by everything you're afraid to admit. Fear is the quietest and the cruelest architect of destiny. And here is the first truth: fear doesn't block you, it steers you. You're not avoiding bad events. You're avoiding possible emotions. Your mind is willing to sacrifice anything: dreams, relationships, opportunities, just to avoid re-experiencing a pain you once lived through. Think about the message you didn't send. The application you never submitted. The conversation you avoided. You justified it with logic. But it wasn't logic, it was emotional escape. Psychologists call it the threat frame. Your mind doesn't choose the best path, it chooses the safest. Second insight: you don't fear the future. You fear the past repeating itself. Every time you postpone a step, your brain is already reliving a future failure, as if it already happened. That's why you don't start relationships. Why you avoid setting boundaries. Why you fear being wanted. You're terrified of feeling like a nobody again. Third insight: the echo of your old self still controls you. You don't notice it, but you're still acting as the person you were 5 or 10 years ago. The one who was dismissed. The one who was rejected. The one who didn't feel enough. And even though you've changed, the emotional shadow is still making decisions for you. Fourth insight: you confuse control with protection. Control is when you choose. Protection is when your brain chooses for you. Your habits, your reactions, your silence during conflict, they are not wisdom. They are shields. They are escape routes. Fifth insight: you're not running from the future. You're running from the unknown. The mind hates empty space. It would rather create a catastrophic scenario than leave the future blank. So you convince yourself you'll fail. That people will disappoint you. That love is danger. That you're not ready. You build your future as a threat, just to justify your inaction. But there's a moment, a crack in the pattern. A moment of awareness when you realize that fear is not a prophecy. It's a habit of thought. Not a warning. But an echo. And if you're hearing this now, it means you're already pulling free. Because freedom isn't the absence of fear. It's the ability to move despite it. It's the moment you stop asking, "What if it all goes wrong?" and begin asking, "What if this changes everything?" You stop living on autopilot. You start choosing. You start speaking where you once stayed silent. You take steps where you once froze. You become yourself, for the first time, without distortion. Remember this. The future never held you. You were held by the loss you imagined before it even happened. And the moment you see this clearly, everything begins to move. Final truth. You cannot predict your future. but you can stop being its prisoner. Because real strength begins at the exact moment your fear of looking ahead finally ends.